Due to recent videos, which will remain unknown, I've stopped making reaction videos. Maybe I shouldn't stop making Bustin' as a Beast reactions because I didn't even get any copyright claims on there. Also, I haven't finished Secret Millionaires Club or Super Noobs, and I doubt any of those are going to get copyright since not many people even remember that. But anyway, due to recent copyright things, I've stopped making reaction videos, which means now I'm just going to be making book club videos, which is kind of like a book club. And also, I will be reading my recent stories. This is a wrong one because, for one, this isn't a story. No, no, no. No, that's not a story. That's just something recent. That's something recent. What I am going to do today is purely just try and make myself a good YouTuber. Now, I just need to think of something creative, like something really genuine, like making a reaction video. Pause off, science. I am not making another reaction video. Uh, Sorry, I was talking to my imaginary friend there. I just can't make any more reaction videos. Well, Scooby Doo hasn't got copyright claim just yet. Can somebody tell me how I got copyright claim for Powerpuff Girls, SpongeBob SquarePants, some of my Love Murphy's Law, Phineas and Ferb, there's another one, My Little Pony, um, you know, it can take me a while to figure out all of them. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Okay, I can get how I got copyright claimed on that. But tell me how I got copyright claimed on all those other shows, yet many other various people have reactions to them watching those shows. And you know, I had a friend of mine on fan fiction look that up, and she says even she doesn't know why I got that many copyright claims. It just seems like regular videos that people would show of reaction. Is it because that I, as a human being, just make myself look like I own these reaction videos? Let me tell you something, YouTube. You need to check your facts because I shouldn't have got that many damn copyright claims. I mean, I was just trying to do them like any average YouTuber would do a reaction video. I thought they were going well. I was even getting some good, I was just even getting some good vibes because I was showing reactions to these special shows. And how come I haven't gotten a copyright claim for the Loud House? Who Davy Jones locker knows how long that will take. Seriously, I got so many copyright claims. I give up on reaction videos altogether because let me tell you something. Nope, there is no reason how come I should have that many copyright claims. And yet, and yet nobody refused to tell me why I got that many copyright claims. I mean, was it really that necessary? I get why I would get our Here Comes the Sorcerer's Stone, you know, because it's like a really famous movie. But how come I got a copyright claim? How come I got a copyright claim on those other shows when many other people have reacted to those shows, which actually showing them face and almost showing the TV right behind them? Seriously, people, was it really that necessary? You know what I wish? I wish there was a world where we didn't get unfair, where unfair things didn't happen to us. It's freaking annoying how many times this stuff happens to us. And I'm telling you, this is not the most annoying thing I've heard happen to me. You would not believe my life. I'm telling you, it's annoying each and every day because I know it's Springfield, and let me tell you, this year and last year, crazy things have been happening. All the people, all the people are just like, all the people I know are gangsters killing people for no reason, and then there's some unknown people, like some random kid or maybe in the street, or just some random woman, like they're just minding their business and boom, somebody just killed them. Like this stuff that's been happening is all wild, crazy, and bizarre. I'm telling you, this year and last year, ever since ever since Trump got elected as president, everybody's going even more wild than they were before. I mean, at first Springfield was like a type of wild mixed in with kind of Chicago feet. fever that I was kind of used to. But then Springfield straight up turned into like the sister version of Chicago. I'm like, okay, I knew Springfield was, I know Springfield was not like Chicago, but tries to be like the duplicate of Chicago. But let me tell you something. These people are acting straight up crazy. It's like all the people in the world just lost all the lacerated, same brainstem, and then just went straight up crazy. I really am not sure. Maybe Lord has that was such a good idea after all. I was just at first through elementary, through through half of middle school. I was like, Springfield was like this almost the safest place ever. Like nothing bad really happens here. Nothing you really could complain about. I mean, sure there was this. Sure, at my street, Brandon, there was a little trouble caused, but all the troublemakers, well, they moved away. Everybody moved away. Now there's all these new people, and now not that much trouble's happening. Except, let me tell you something. Since I've entered high school, there are police like everywhere. Like every time, like it's almost every time I look out the window, I see police on the other road. Seriously, it's crazy. Seriously, it's crazy how many crazy things happen here. Actually, I wouldn't complain about all the craziness that happens here. I would actually just complain on why we're getting so much bad publicity. But let me tell you something, there's a lot of bad publicity over here because so many people are doing such wild and bizarre things that it's just so crazy. And I know I said wild and bizarre like 4 times, but let me tell you something. That's the uh, that's the only way I can explain it. It's just crazy. Like you can't even explain why the people are acting like they're acting. I mean, yes, Trump got elected as president, but it ain't the end of the freaking universe. If it was the end of the freaking universe, trust me, I'd be packing my bags and moving to Michigan. But, but really, it's not the end of the world. And let me tell you something. You won't believe this, but while my brother was in the hospital, I saw this news on the program publicity again about like firing this like FBI agent or something. I don't know. I didn't read the full thing to get a full thing on it. But anyway, let me just tell you something. One thing's absolutely sure around here. Everybody's convinced that with Donald Trump as president, we are gonna probably have a World War III. Trust me when I say this. I do not want a World War III, and I do not want to be a part of it. I mean, who wants to be a part of a World War III? I mean, come on, people, use your brain cells. Why would we want to be part of something crazy as that? Now, let me tell you something else what's wrong with the world. It's so hard to find good friends anymore. Like sometimes you think you have friends that'll stick with you like glue, but as you grow up, your friends change and you change. Well, like everything changes. One minute you think you're the best of friends with your friends, and then the next minute they just go away from you. And you're like, hey, what kids? I'm supposed to be here. And all of a sudden, they just leave. And I'm like, really? I thought we were friends, and then you're just gonna leave me in the dust like that? But I did not make this video to tell you about my life story. I did. But let me tell you, here's the real reason I made this video. Okay, so I know my YouTube name is Kanisha the writer, but I want to be Kanisha the author. You see, when I asked my friend, oh, I'm sorry, I saw something out the window and I was trying to figure out what the heck it was. I think it was a dog or maybe a kid moving past, or maybe a bird. Never mind, it could have been a bird. But anyway, when I was in sixth grade, and listen really clear, not in sixth grade, I was just figuring out that I wanted to be an author. So I started gathering old stories that I met that I made recently and started making them into these brand new stories that I made on some. So I decided with the free time I had, with the free time I had over the weekend and also at church, that I would make these series of stories. This is my story notebook, and this is how it starts. Okay, so I was in sixth grade, right? Picture this. I was in sixth grade. I was sitting, I was sitting down in AP class, thinking of how thinking of the stories I will make to make myself a successful author. One of the stories I made was called Malika Malika. It's about my two future daughters who like who like Kimmy the mutant have superpowers and are learning to control them without also having to deal with normal problems. At first, it really seemed like a great idea. I really, really liked it. And I'm still going to make that my number one book. Oh, I'm definitely going to make that my number one book. It's going to sell like hotcakes. But anyway, then I also started making stories about friends. You remember that remember that Nickelodeon game with SpongeBob SquarePants, Danny Phantom, Jimmy Neutron, and Timmy Turner all together called Nicktoons Unite, which also has sequels like Nicktoons Attack of the Toybots, Nicktoons Battle of Volcano Island, and Nicktoons Globs of Doom. You probably do remember all those. And if you do, then I will tell you I also made these stories on it. Listen to this one. The team meets. I called it friends because I didn't want to take the idea of Nicktoons. Now, this was actually kind of before I figured out fan fiction. When I first figured out fan fiction, it was like in the middle of sixth grade. It was like in the middle of sixth grade. I didn't figure out fan fiction yet, so I didn't want to take the ideas of somebody else. So that's why I wrote this down. So anyway, previously on Friends, Timmy, SpongeBob, and Jimmy went to meet Danny in Amity Park, and now they're traveling at their homes with each other. Timmy said, "What else does it say?" Jimmy said, "Nothing else." Danny said, "Since you're here, let's check out Amity Park." SpongeBob said, "Okay, let's go." Danny said, "This is the school I go to. That's the Nasty Burger. Good restaurant. This is my friend." Jim, he said, "So what about your house? Can you show us around there?" Then he said, "Oh, this is my dad's. Yeah, this is the Fenton portal where they go live, and here are the rest." Jimmy said, "There are no such thing as ghosts." Then he said, "I would agree with you, but there's one thing I need to do." He said, "What are you going to do?" "I have ghosts. You see, right? Had invented this portal, and Sam and well, it's supposed to say Sam, Tucker, and I, but this was before I really got good at grammar and actually, put description. Yeah, I meant that description in the story to make it seem more likable. But anyway, wait. So it said B. Sarah Tucker was looking around, so that was looking at that. So I went inside the portal, but I accidentally pushed the button. Also, this happened. Showing off his whole kind of goes on. So you're half lost. Awesome. But the one who said, so you are half ghost. That was Jimmy who said it. And Jimmy said, also, Dave said, so I get you around my place, so it's good. How about SpongeBob? Said Jimmy. Whatever. How about we go to sleep since it's dark? I said SpongeBob. Jimmy said, good, I'm sleepy. Jimmy said, good, I'm sleepy. Jimmy said, now that you say it, I feel tired. They said, okay, let's sleep around. Just said, where are they going to sleep? The phone starts beeping. Nanny says hello. Um, Danny says hello. Okay, thank you. Said, what did she say? Danny said, look for a head. Look here. Look here. Jimmy said, amazing. It's bits inside a head. Danny said, does that if your friend was just said yes. Danny said good night. SpongeBob said there is four grids supposed to be here. Did you sleep? He said, okay, let's sleep. And that's my first, and that was my continual of my friend's story. The reason why I stopped that story was because, well, there wasn't enough description. It seemed a little sidetracked, and the characters kind of seemed a little one-dimensional. They didn't really seem to be like as the characters I'm trying to make them. And here's another one. Jimmy Neutron meets